Good afternoon, students. Last period we are discussing some concepts of national income, that is gross domestic product market price or GDP market price, gross national product at market price or GNP at market price, net domestic product at market price or it is NDP market price, and net national product market price or NNP at market price. And we have already cleared what is net factor income from abroad and depreciation. Net factor income from abroad is the difference between domestic product and a national product, and depreciation is the difference between gross and net. So strategy discussion was all about that market price, that is GDP market price, GNP market price, NDP market price, and net national product at market price or NNP at market price. And we have already known that formula: GDP market price plus net factor income from abroad equal to GNP market price, NDP market price plus net factor income from abroad equal to NNP at market price, GDP market price minus depreciation equal to NDP market price, GNP market price minus depreciation equal to NNP at market price. Now we will switch over to that factor cost. What is factor cost? We have already known the factor payments. Factor payments. What are the factor payments? Rent, interest, wages, and profits are the factor payments. These are the factor payments. Whenever a producer is produced the product in his factory in the domestic territory or that in the economy territory, what goods are the produced, that is to be called that factor cost. Try to understand. For example, JK Cement work produce a cement bag at the cost of 300 rupees. At the cost of 300 rupees. Here is the cost, means that is that factor cost. Because whenever the entrepreneur pays all kinds of payments, rent, interest, wages and salaries, and whatever the minimum profit that are required, that is included in that production cost, which is to be called that factor cost at the rate of 300 rupees. I think now I am clear about the factor cost. Please try to understand. But after that producing that cement bag will be sold in the market. It does not mean that what is that factor cost of that bag is 300 rupees. Can we say that will the market price whenever that producer will sell in the market? Never. Because India is a democratic framework, and that is why the government imposes that so many taxes and also gives that subsidies to maintain the equity among our countries, across the countries. So after that 300 rupees of that factor cost, whenever suppose government imposes that taxes means here that is that indirect taxes like excise duties, custom duties, sale tax, etc. Time to time that should be added by the different persons when that goods will be sold to that ultimate consumers who is making that building or who is constructing the buildings. That's why, for example, that indirect tax here is that 50 rupees. Try to understand, 50 rupees. So now that goods will be sold in the market 350 rupees. If there is no subsidies on behalf of the government, that time that cement bag is 350 rupees in the market, if that subsidy is zero. But sometimes if government gives that subsidies, suppose government subsidy that 20 rupees per bag. So remember it. So how much will that selling price in the market by that salesman? It means 300 factor cost plus indirect taxes 50 rupees minus subsidies 20 rupees. So the bag will be sold in the market at the cost of 330 rupees, which is to be market price. Remember it. Purchased price, whatever may be the factor payments is given, is that 300 rupees. Here is as per my examples, and market price, which is the 330 rupees after deducting the subsidies and including that indirect taxes. So in our economic calculation, whenever indirect tax minus subsidies, that one term we use that net indirect taxes. Net indirect taxes. What is net indirect taxes? Indirect taxes minus subsidies. In my example, what is indirect taxes? How much is the indirect taxes? Now 50 is the indirect taxes minus 30 rupees, 20 rupees that subsidies. So 50 minus 20 equal to 30 rupees. That 30 rupees is called that indirect tax. So factor cost is the 300 rupees plus net indirect taxes is the 30 rupees. Then the goods will be sold in the market, that is the 330 rupees is to be called that market price. Now it is clear. The difference between market price and factor cost is net indirect taxes. So what is net indirect taxes? Net indirect taxes is the difference between indirect taxes and subsidies. Indirect taxes minus subsidies equal to that net indirect taxes. It means market price equal to factor cost plus net indirect taxes, or we may say that factor cost plus net indirect taxes, and factor cost equal to market price minus net indirect taxes equal to that factor cost. So these are the components: GDP market price, NDP market price, GNP market price, and NNP market price. We have already known. Now we will switch over to that other four components, other four concepts, because we have already known GDP market price, GNP market price, NDP market price, and NNP market price. Now other four components are GDP factor cost or gross domestic product factor cost, gross national product factor cost or GNP factor cost, or NDP factor cost, and NNP factor cost, or that is called that net national product factor cost or national income. So what we concluded here, that GDP market price minus net indirect taxes equal to GDP at factor cost, GNP market price minus net indirect taxes equal to GNP at factor cost, NDP at market price minus net indirect taxes equal to NDP at factor cost, and NNP at market price minus net indirect taxes equal to NNP at factor cost. So there are the 4 plus 4, 8 concepts which is the most important in that national income, that is GDP market price, GNP market price, NDP market price, NNP at market price, GDP at factor cost, GNP at factor cost, and NDP at factor cost, and last one NNP at factor cost. Please remember it. Whenever the question comes to find out the national income, that means that NNP at factor cost. That is called that NNP at factor. You have to find out the NNP at factor cost.